Woo! And the title of this video is Russia launches missile that's able to hit target 428 kilometers away. Want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to all the elders and apostles, GMS that taught me this truth. Peace and shalom to my falakim. And we are in the time of great prophecy, man. Okay? Great prophecy. So you see, that was Russia shooting. Let's see. Let's go back and read it. It says Russian Navy test fires cruise missile to hit a target over 450 kilometers away. And that's almost 300 miles, man. That's almost 300 miles with deadly accuracy, man. All right. And we know that that goes into the scriptures, man. All right. Of war and prophecy is Jeremiah 50. And I'll come down to get to the point of 9, but then I might go back up. It says, for lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country. And we know that ancient Babylon was only taken over by Cyrus. All right, the Persians. Okay, we only know that was the only, we know that was the only country that came on. But this one says a great nations, assembly of great nations. All right, as in more than one, which is going to be Russia, China, North Korea, and even America's own even America's own allies. Okay, we see right now that NATO and the EU is starting to fall apart and starting to rebel and come against this whore, which would be America. Okay. So again, for lo, I will rise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her, in battle position against America. Okay. From thence shall she be taken. Their arrows shall be as a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. All right. A mighty expert man. All right. A mighty marksman. Okay. And these, a marksman is someone that's sure shot, man. Someone that never misses. Okay. And so you just seen just the beginning, all right, of these nations getting angry and getting ready to have declare war against America, man. All right, so we'll go ahead and start at the top. This is Jeremiah 50:1. The word of the Lord Yahweh spake against Babylon and against the land of the Chaldeans by Jeremiah the prophet. Okay, and we know the Chaldeans to be these to be Amalek, modern day Amalek. All right, or the Chaldeans, and they are these elite rich bankers that secretly run the world, man. The men that are hidden behind the scenes, if you will. Okay, verse 2: declare ye among the nations and publish and set up a standard, and that standard is being set up right now, man. All right, that we are the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's chosen people, and that we are prophesying against the downfall of this wicked dictatorship and this wicked kingdom that's running the world, man. Okay, we are publishing that, man. Okay, publish and conceal not. Say Babylon is taken, Baal is confounded, Mordok is broken in pieces, her idols are confounded, her images are broken in pieces, and we are breaking down Baal and Mordok, okay, which were ancient Babylonian deities. All right, that the people, including you Israelites, all right, in ancient times worshipped. And a modern day Baal and a modern day Mordok are these different religions, man. Your Christianity, your Hinduism, your I can't even think of Islam, all these other false deities and idols that have been worshipped here in Babylon, which is confusion. Okay, again, that word Babylon is Babal for confusion. Verse 3: for out of the north there cometh up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein. They shall remove, they shall depart, both man and beast. And we know that north country, the chief of that north country, to be the Persians and the Medes, man, the Russians and the Persians, or Iran rather. Okay, Iran. And going back until Let me see here. Let me see here. It's like that's not the video I want, but I do want this channel. We went to look for school because and remember, I'm just helping her put on different. It's ridiculous, man. The freaking commercials. All right, because the countdown to war with Iran is coming through, man.
Israel is stepping up its planning and its rhetoric for a strike on Iran. For perhaps 3 years after the JCPOA was inked, Israel essentially discarded its operational planning and capability to decimate Iran's nuclear facilities. That's all changed now. There is a fundamental disconnect at the heart of the Biden administration's strategy for preventing Iran from attaining nuclear weapons. The U.S. is trying, without success thus far, to persuade Iran to resume compliance with the 2015 nuclear deal, the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, and is more than ready to return to that deal itself after the Trump administration withdrew from it in 2018. But it also says it seeks a longer and stronger deal that would address the gaping flaws in the JCPOA. In other words, it is having a very, very hard time persuading an emboldened Tehran to return to a lousy accord, and yet ostensibly hopes it will subsequently be able to somehow convince the Ayatollahs to agree to a more effective one. That the 2015 deal was an Iranian victory and a Western catastrophe was clear from the get-go. Foremost among its many lacunas were its sunset clauses. After 15 years, it permits Iran to enrich as much uranium as it wants to 20%. And after 10 years, it allows Iran to manufacture and utilize advanced centrifuges. It also allowed Iran to continue R&D on advanced centrifuges, which the regime has done with alacrity, and other elements that would hasten a breakout to the bomb. It didn't even purport to try to rein in Iranian advances on ballistic missile delivery systems. Far from dismantling Iran's rogue nuclear weapons program, the JCPOA does not even achieve the much more limited goal of freezing and effectively inspecting it. And therefore Israel is ramping up both its rhetoric and its concrete practical preparations. It is avowedly preparing to strike, with the added credibility of a track record of recent successful actions against the Iranian program. And it is doing so, genuinely readying for action, in the profound hope that the very candid sincerity of that planning will...
Look at that, man. Look at that. Hey, they're gearing up, man. These nations are gearing up and getting ready. And real quick, we all know this. Let's just hit this Matthew's 25 real quick. This is Matthew's 25 and 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Yes, man, we are getting close to the end. All right. War and rumors of wars. All right. These other nations are gathering and gearing up, and they have nuclear capabilities, man, and they will end up eventually shooting missiles, as the scriptures call them, arrows on Babylon, man. All right. This is 2 Ezra, the 16th chapter, starting at the first verse. Woe be unto thee, Babylon, and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. All these nations that were superpowers, man. All right. Ancient times. Okay. Gird up yourselves with claws of sack and hair, and bewail your children, and be sorry, for their destruction is at hand. All right. Be in a humble, contrite spirit, man, because judgment is getting ready to come. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? No one can stop the Lord Yahweh Shem's judgment, man, once it has gone out. Okay. Plagues are sent unto you. What is he that may drive them away? The Lord's will be done, man, on earth as it is in heaven, man. Okay. May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood, or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it has begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? Let me see here. I'll start at 13. For strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, man. All right. And those arrows are symbolic for those missiles, man. Okay. They are symbolic for those missiles. And you got let me see, it was another video of North Korea right here. Let's see, look at this. Of course, man, after these goddamn commercials, man.
North Korea threatens the world, launches new guided anti-aircraft missile. North Korea has reported that it has tested a new type of anti-aircraft missile, learning Bulgarian MilitaRYT.com, citing the KCTA. The DPRK Academy of Defense Sciences conducted a test launch of a recently developed anti-aircraft missile on September 30th to confirm the practicality of the launcher, radar, and integrated command and control vehicle, as well as the comprehensive combat characteristics of the missile, the agency said in a statement. It is noted that the test was watched by a member of the Presidium of the Politburo of the Central Committee of the WPK, Secretary of the Central Committee of the Party Park Chung-Chung. According to the KCTA, the test confirmed the amazing combat characteristics of the new type of anti-aircraft missile, which introduced important innovative technologies, including twin rudder control technology and a double impulse flight engine, resulting in a quick response, improved controllability accuracy, and the area of destruction of air targets has increased significantly. The current complex launch is of great practical importance in the research and development of various promising anti-aircraft missile systems, the agency writes. The DPRK has stepped up missile testing in recent weeks. In particular, earlier this week, Pyongyang announced a successful test of a hypersonic missile. Seoul promised to toughly respond to any threats to the country. South Korean President Moon Jae-in promised to toughly respond to any threats to the country. The government and the military will respond toughly to any action that threatens the lives and safety of people, said Moon Jae-in in his speech on the Day of the South Korean Armed Forces, which is celebrated on October 1st.
All right, man. Yeah, and the nations are gearing up. I'm not going to pull it up, but I'll just call it out. This is Ezekiel 38, and I'll start at 5. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thy army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. Everyone has missile technology, man. All right. Bucklers and shields, battle rays, tanks, jets, arm. Look, it's going down, man. All right, it's going down. The Lord is drying up the river Euphrates. All right, we see them getting closer and closer to pushing their different types of mandates, which is going to eventually lead into the charagma. All right, and hey, man, we're just in those times, man. Okay, this is Isaiah 34 and 4, and it says, "All the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll." That's that mushroom cloud that Isaiah seen, okay, from all these different nuclear missiles and war and hell and calamity and chaos being being brought about on the planet Earth, man. Okay, and there shall and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as the falling fig from the fig tree, man. All right, all the adversaries against the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai will eventually end up fighting each other, stop fighting each other, and then start to fight the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which is against the chariots, and which will be utterly beaten into powder, man. All right, thus saith the scriptures, man. Okay, so I just seen a few videos, man. So much going on as far as the war side, man. All right, any given day, man, any given time, anything could pop off, man. So